lurkers, and hello you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a paradise killer adventure. It is not day 4. In fact, before we start, I'm gonna. Look how surprised that snail is that there's no sound anymore. It's because I've clicked off the screen. I think this is going to be day 0. I'm gonna reset the counter, which doesn't mean anything to anyone watching this, but it means something to me, and I guess that's what's important. We are currently trying to load a program off the screen. I guess I can click back on while it does that, so we can at least listen to some music, and we'll load our game while we do that. We'll continue our investigation. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's Paradise Killer. It does not autosave. You must save on the island. We are in the Syndicate graveyard, but we're going to go back over here because I just need to quickly. Where's my cursor? No, nah. There it is. Oh, this is things I could be doing before I started. Well, one, I forgot, and 2, it is like almost 10:30. We don't have a lot of time, so all this is canon. It's all staying in. It's all going to be a part of the manic energy of the start of this stream. What are you doing, John? I just need to pick some new colours. Just go for green. I thought the pink was working quite well, but right, won't be a second. Okay, so this is going to take us. It's going to take more than a second. I really should just cut this out as well. But as I said, it's all canon. What are you trying to do, John? Not that. I'm just changing some colours around. That's what I'm doing. This is actually taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Otherwise I would have just not done this. There we go. We're almost there though. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just do that, John. Just get it done. Okay, but you can't have like silences. Like it's all well and good. It's all well and good wasting time, but if you're just gonna have it silent while it happens, then like, why would you even consider keeping this section in? Let's just cut it all out. It's fine. Just do the intro again. Lovely. Hello lurkers, and hello you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a paradise killer adventure. Let's we don't faff on this channel. We get straight to it. Who's that? Oh, I don't know. Let's send the snail away and hide this little thing underneath and talk to this person. It's one last case. A new suspect. A dead suspect. Hello, you. We can hang out. Got some time to chat. I have all the time in the world until the island ends.
The investigator is here.
I want to ask you about being deceived by a god. You're an expert in that, aren't you, investigator? You are our exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happens. The victim catches the attention of a god. The god begins to speak to them in their dreams. Why do you think you caught the attention of a god? Are you saying I wouldn't catch your eye? The gods work in esoteric ways. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Enjoy perfect plan sank, investigator.
Damned Harmony saw an opportunity with you. That key would unlock the syndicate. He wanted to kill us all and feed it off the released psychic energy. The immortal syndicate has a lot of energy to give off. He might have resurrected. Just let it happen. I do not swim in the sea of guilt, investigator. Deception is subtle and insidious. You were a victim, criminalized by the narrow minds of others. You showed them their own weakness and they were frightened.
Who would benefit from a crime like these?
Stay out of the shadow of your past, investigator. Oh, that was nice. We're back on day 0. We've added another pip. I'll get there, though. I'll get there. I'll keep restarting 100 times if I have to. Demonology. What was Johnstruct's plan with regards to demons?
You're paying attention, investigator.
Millennia ago, he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control. All the rulers do. The syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with demons. Continual thorn in our sides. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would possess our cattle. They will scapegoat the citizens. He could come down fiercer on them. A nice move for the aspiring despot. Nanny the hell indeed. That isn't the Johnstruct I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed the footsteps of Ezekiel. We went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it.
I'm glad to be back.
Love having something to look forward to. How is a god's deception different to the illegal communication that allows demons to be on the island? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We're amateurs at opening psychic pathways. The pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes. The victims' dreams are filled with visions of gods. They become the god's thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it happened. It is subtle, insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with me. Syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with God's deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of God are criminal, but you're a victim of the God. Hope that you answered your question. You did, thank you. How's Carmelina demon-proof the island? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. We enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Travelling along the pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter. When they arrive on the island, the marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. The soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island, and the island becomes corrupted. The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in the air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel demons. Does that mean the Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's the dirty secrets. Demons will still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. That's the next best thing to the island structure is the minds of the citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous, and like concrete we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent. The citizens are sacrificed being made to the pursuit of perfection.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Marshals will be busy. And so will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho Unit.
Sure.
That's not my priority. It will be. Oh, it's a lot of this is a lot of stuff. Oh, hello, Craig. Ooh. Linesman, that's a football thing, right? Is that one of those guys at the side? Well, they're like, ball is here. What can you tell me about the sigil scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited. We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, with the white-hot rage of a demon, was the sigil to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact will have them scorched into them. What kind of contact? Strong embrace. Skin needs to be pressed against another skin for several seconds. The same sigils would found and drawn in blood on the crime scene. Would Henry have done these? Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotions outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas, it doesn't need another one. So why are there symbols at the scene? Because there's a faker!
Mystery awaits.
That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime scenes. Could the demon make Henry draw them? The demon does not control Henry, it causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? Yeah, like... If you touch boiling hot water, it causes you to act, but the boiling hot water didn't magically make you act. It's not telling you to move your hand away. Like a boss that tells you what to do, not how to do it. Precisely, if Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from language I don't understand. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say. Why? That's the key to this whole thing. You need to investigate it yourself. Did you see Yuri last night? He was in the gardens, investigator. But what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded instance of it. The universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them. Sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry, enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are tuned to space in the way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock of another planet? Second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. Varies from race to race, but demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic ship of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it's linked on planes we cannot comprehend. What are the chances demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and physically perceive the inner workings of a secret lock? What are the chances of the council being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim, then. You need to decide what the truth is. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? Closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
That's too easy. I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I've seen things that you people wouldn't believe. Fuck, I can never remember the lines. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Oh, I thought he'd get the quote. Google. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Here's what I found.
See if I can... Okay. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die. There you go. It's what I was quoting. I can do the start. The impression falls apart. He enunciates a lot, and you people, possibly. Is Rutger Hauer a native English speaker? Was Rutger Hauer a native English speaker? Assuming not.
I found this on the web.
Okay. Okay. I like that I have lots of options, but yeah, okay. Sounds like a no, but he spoke very good English, clearly. I'm trying to think of where he's from. The people making Silent Hill 2 made a game with him in it, and he's from the same place as them. I mean, anyway, I'm assuming that's why he enunciates his words in a particular manner, though, because he's like to learn the language. That's all speculation, though. I have no idea. Anyway, I've seen things. Yeah. You'll need to search behind contrivances. Murder of Grace Blood? We'll go back to K-Hax. What do you know about K-Hax's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. They don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. I've seen things. You people. I don't know, it's little tiny pauses. I can't, it's like half a bit, yeah. I think it's time to die. I'd have to listen to it again. I feel like I'm better at the start than the end. It's gonna be bother me now for the entire stream. Akiko's alibi. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. See if you believe her. Carmelina's alibi. Did you see the architect last night? You asked the witness. Convenient. She was there, wasn't it? Crimson. You should speak to her. Doesn't have an alibi. No one can collaborate. Doing jazz.
Aren't you paying attention,
Clinic holds a
investigator?
secret. Simon Lydia, Daybreaks.
Are you happy with
Logs
your
of the Paradise Gates will confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Considered time frame investigator. Killed the Holy Cell Marshals.
What mysteries
Cancer buildings,
all
wash for evidence.
around us?
Investigator check everywhere. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? What do you know about him? Everyone's lying. What about the distance and time? We check that. Did Henry go for the Syndicate HQ? He'll have logged if he did. Do you know about the possession?
Aren't you paying attention,
When the wheels were set
investigator?
in motion, you should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was a part of his plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? See the witness at the end last night. Witness and Carmelina spent the evening together. I wonder if that means anything. Head of Grace. More about what happened. I received a call from my dear Grand Marshal. She'd arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with Architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? Next island, Perfect 25. One of our obsessors has been creating structures to repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism. Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside of the apartment. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the exorcism. Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in a maelstrom, no sense of or place of direction.
Investigator.
And then life was being choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died murdered. A short while later I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back to the island. Now here I am.
Got it.
These islands, huh?
Aren't you paying
More than you
attention,
know.
investigator?
Who do you think has a motive? Very direct investigator.
I don't like this.
It's been a long millennia, I'm a little cranky. But if there were no more islands to end, someone wouldn't have a job to do. Witness. And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called up to protect against
Don't
danger?
test
Akiko? Time to start asking questions, investigator. Do you think this was all Henry? Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things the loyal servants done to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building and I was there. I saw them, a devilish plan. Oh, that would be far too easy. Tell me about Why a witness would want to kill the council. Witness is damaged. He whipped himself into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about.
That's weird.
What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does the ghost know this? Before he died, he came to me. Questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. Flood sent by the gods to wash away sin. What did he want to know from you? Are there signs to look for? We can divine from the stars if a flood is coming. Harmless questions from someone whose responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that the island's going to end, make sure the death and birth happen properly. The innocuous questions came first, and he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Ah, why ask about that? He just did up in pretense about warning signs of the ending of the island. I'm not a fool, though. Don't ask those questions unless there is dark intent.
The investigator is here.
What did you tell him? How demons enter islands, how possession works, all standard topics everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. Didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that an exorcist's guards.
Crime cannot hide.
Or somebody knew them. Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? I don't think Witness knew how from that thing. That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. But I don't think he knows how, is what she just revealed there. What do you know about Akiko? When you have a hammer or you see her nails, she's been trying to roll more power into her marshal's power. Akiko wants more non-military roles to be taken by our troops. I was on her list. She was dealing with demons only as a military problem. Exorcism shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing. Create a soldier's paradise.
Aren't you paying attention?
Do you think there's enough of a motive? Okay, that was a lot. I wasn't even here for that. I was here for you. No, what was I here for? Hmm. 800 meters. We have some computers to read. We have a place we never got inside as well. Oh. Johnstruct. This cliff overlooks the obelisks and the nightmare computer. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car. Ooh, bloody hell. Yeah, I saw you, Shinji. What's going to happen to anyone if you find guilty in the trials? Penalty will be death. Syndicate takes a grave view on mass murder of the council. Know what I think? People masquerade execution as justice. Death penalty is just bloodlust. Pure and simple. And class oppression? What? The people who are generally sentenced to death are the lower societal class that helps the elite keep them in their place. Keeps the fear pumping through them. Do you think the death penalty is right? You can't rehabilitate the dead. Dead lands have to rehabilitate you? I'm here working for the syndicate, aren't I? I'm not sure doing anything to get out of exiles is the same as rehabilitation. Peace. Aren't you supposed to see, like, the rooms or something? It's that second seal. Cheese. pyramids. How do I make the ground? Ah. Cool. Nightmare computer controls the obelisks on the beach. There's an activation command. Oh, this will be the code for the second thingy. The lock, second lock. Done. Answer to the second holy seal is revealed. Go to space. Use the answer. See the cosmos. Fear the cosmos. Lust after the cosmos. Embrace the cosmos. Scream at the cosmos. Put a gun to your head and cry at the cosmos.
Ooh, the
I would have expected K-Hax to message that text a bit before he released version 1.0. Obelisks hold the secret to getting through the holy second holy seal. Normally this requires a data key. K-Hax crafted the obelisks and the data encryption. Man of many talents inserting the data key handshakes with the computer allows the user to activate the obelisks. Good job, Starlight could break into it. Look, show this was accessed recently by someone else. Yuri. What was he doing here? Connected the key and activated the obelisks. Now that. Interesting. Something else here as well?
That's weird.
Remote key. Unknown device wirelessly connected to the machine. And the key was input remotely 2 days ago. From where though? It would need to be somewhere else with a line of sight to this device. Ah, the car! The car! So Lydia knows how to use the obelisks as well. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisks somewhere near here with a line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me. I've done it already. I've done it, lady. From the cliff, the tire tracks were. Okay, she knows that. Fair enough. Lydia been a naughty girl. Looks like she accessed the terminal 2 days ago. 2 days before the crime to end all crimes. The obelisks should tell me something at least. Okay, how do I get to the... Looks like this is showing me the code. The symbols are bird, bull, scholar, snake, bird, bull, scholar, snake. I'm just gonna type it into the side here. Bird, bull, scholar, snake. I've seen these symbols before when I put on my space helmet. I should go back and try again. I'll do that now. Got a plateau in space. Thank you for teleporting me, game. Didn't have to do that. Especially considering the gimmick of this game. Looks like the symbols are activated on the beach, if I remember correctly. The pattern was bird, bull, scholar, snake, bird. Oh fuck, no, I didn't mean to do that. Ah.
Don't test me.
No, I know the code. Bird. Oh, fine. It's probably changed. Okay, maybe it changes every time you use it? Code differently each time. This time, bird, scholar, snake, bird. Bird, scholar, snake, bird. Okay. So the reason I clicked the wrong one is because I thought it was going to slide different pictures in. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. That actually is what I did wrong. Because I saw the first one was bird, and I was like, oh, I've got to change the next one to bull. But no, you've got they're different buds. Anyway, bird, scholar, snake, bird. Bird, scholar, snake, bird. Bird, scholar, snake, bird. What? Okay, what did I do wrong then? Snake, scholar, bird, bull. Snake, scholar, bird, bull. What did I do wrong the second time round? Snake, scholar, bird, bull. That's a scholar. That's a bull. That's a snake. So snake, scholar. Okay, I have no idea what I did wrong. Bird, bull. I must have been dumb. I don't know. That's it. Must have unlocked something. This was designed to be safeguarded against random attempts to crack a code. Was Shinji right? Did demons possessing Henry feel its way through? One last kiss was our exorcist. She might be able to help. We are now in the council building. I unlocked it. Third holy seal. Looks like a bloodlock. Starlight can take a look. Bloodlock coded to council blood. To get through, you need to have the blood of one of the council members within you. And presumably a sample to trick the lock of who's blood logged in through here. All the council expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of logins over the centuries. Every time a lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council, no exceptions, except recently. There were two anomalies here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all the council had entered the meditation.
Got it.
Starlight doesn't recognize it. An unknown individual with council blood came through the lock while the council was meditating. How do we have an unknown suspect with council blood? We also entered the hallowed ground.
That's weird.
Henry's blood was used in this lock last night. Does that put him at the scene? Henry's father was Ai's Kawami, a council member. That gives him council blood. He'd need to open the blood lock.
Sure.
And one of the council logged in 2 days ago. Stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? I need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample is missing. Cool, it's a blood. Guess it's the fourth holy seal. What's the deal? There's the data port. Starlight might find something. Black Planet. Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To deactivate fourth seal, please become godlike. Barrier. The barrier is freaking out. Become godlike. Please present godliness to godliness to bioscanner.
What the hell?
Checking to see if someone is biologically godlike. Lots of errors. Fourth Holy Seal is non-responsive system suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system leader. On-site authorization required.
Strange.
Fourth Holy Seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a number on it. Godlike? How did somebody become godlike? If there's a god in paradise, I could ask.
What the hell? Got it.
No, no, no.
What the hell? That's weird.
It's weird.
Sure.
Cool.
Investigation.
Why is this still a thing? Oh yeah, because it doesn't have an exclamation mark.
Investigation.
How do I...
E09.
Understand, Yuri? Was it? You look like the kind of person that likes wine. I do, a fine drink. I'm able to enjoy expensive wine, better wine. You're fortunate. Hopes that I have access to older wines, always a sign of quality. Next stage, wine is luxury. Glad you agree. Not everyone can appreciate wine. Is there something for novices or lower classes? It isn't something. You're knowledgeable. Yes. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? You mean the Holy Seal that Henry got through and killed the council? Yes, that one. Who cares? The monster killed them. Let's get the show on the road. Do you know about the third one? Of course not. They were a mystery. Stop wasting time. Do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. Yuri, let's wrap for a second. Wrap? You put a key in the nightmare computer connected to the obelisks on the beach and activated them. What are you talking about? You did. I've got the logs. Don't worry. Someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device. More intelligent? The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisks in space. Thanks, Yuri. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisks, but you didn't ask about, and you'd only know about them if you used them. Where did you get the key from to access the obelisks? I have no idea what you're talking about, freak. Don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now. No, don't. This phone records prove my alibi. There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole. Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during a 10-minute window. Tried to contact you when she was waiting for the Paradise Gates just before the murder. And?
Why?
Were you in the council building? You didn't want to be contacted? Of course not. There's a reality following drive that might have disrupted the communications. The end of the island, the following device does a final burst of power to the island during the transition. The radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference. That seems convenient. What do you want me to say?
Blood crystal obtained.
I want to get up. Monument to the Moon! Sphere of Death, split in two by a great chasm, fill grim silence.
Crimson acid.
You're godly. Still read much, lady? Not much to read in the Idle Lands. Let me give you this. One of the citizens who brought to the island was carrying a few volumes of it. And it's my new favourite. Enrapturing manga. None the hell indeed. Negotiate helicopter. Humble designer dreams about flying a helicopter through the city. Looks good. Does he achieve his goal? You need to read it to find out. What did you miss most in exile? Good whiskey, hard to forget the taste of Sam's drinks. How to say goodbye to Sam's plans, right? Sure would have helped to take the edge of 3 million days up there. A lot of good times on the old islands. Immortality was a fun thing to experiment with, endless possibility. People started settling down though. Didn't end because you got exiled. Is this me getting married? Partly. All the syndicate got boring in one way or another. Once I started cracking the whip about building better islands, Akiko got to stick up her ass doing jazz. Only knows so many tricks. I'm glad you got married and found happiness, but you left me behind. I didn't realise. I thought we were just fooling around. We were. I enjoyed it, but I wanted it to last longer. It's been an hour, but we can pick up where we left off. It's only once before this island's end. Don't be a tease, lady. We're not teasing. Just one time thing, right? I'm serving a mass murder of council after being in exile. I'm not in a place to make long-term life decisions. Works for me. Missed you, Crimson. Missed you too, lady. Remember, this is a one-time thing. We keep it business now. We'll see what happens in the next island.
Relic obtained.
What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? It's an open secret that it requires some kind of godliness to get through. An open secret? Word got out a while back. From who? Not sure, it just kind of bubbled up. Somebody probably got loose-lipped after a drink, so everyone in the syndicate would know about how to breach it. Not the specifics, but if anyone says they don't know how to think about it, they're lying, trying to cover up their asses now that you're here. Time to uncover some asses. Go get 'em, Tiger. Got any product that relates to Henry's father? Digging in the past, lady. Is there truth in the mists of time? An investigator investigates. The third holy seals of bloodlock requires council blood. I need to know where Henry got that blood from. Henry's father's an odd one, isn't it? Syndicate control the island. Citizens monitored like cattle. Slip through and through. I've been trying to find an answer myself, but I don't like unknowns. Haven't got much, but I do have something to sell.
Good work.
Nice doing business with you. I've got records of some private financial transactions between Rena Division and Eyes Kawami.
Investigator is
The kind of transactions Eyes was giving her money. Henry was born 27 years ago, right? These transactions date back 27 years and 5 months ago. And I thought you were an investigator. Why would a powerful council member be giving personal money to secretive transactions to female citizens 5 months before her only child was born? Oh. Do you know anything about the Holy Seal? I know that it will cost you. Let's do business. It's a bloodlock. How do you know that? Did someone let it slip? Who? As Kwame. What made him tell you? That will always be my secret. Who else knows? Who can say may the gods carry him through the cosmos? He was easy to manipulate. He had a weakness for women. Could easily gave into cosmic fear. Who knows who talks to who on this island? Who knows what secret meetings happen in quiet rooms? Who knows what gets said when somebody has the fear of God put into them? That narrows it down. Do you know anything about how the council went to the penthouse? If I knew the secrets of the seals, wouldn't be doing this dance. I don't mean the seals, I mean how they go in and out frequently. Are they in there every day? The penthouse was reserved for special business. Takes a lot to get the council in there. Big building to hardly ever be used. Montserrat loves his concrete. Wanted something large and imposing, something to reach the heavens without the audacity of Babylon. Why not build it on the mountain if he wants to reach the heavens? Mountain is reserved for holy grounds. Temple is carved into it. You don't argue with high priestesses. Anyway, Montserrat decided the council would only enter the penthouse together. His paranoia was growing unabated. Did you ever... You know he always carried a gun. The old Montserrat would never do that. So it would be weird if I have evidence of a council member entering themselves 2 days before the murder. If a council member did that, they'd be going directly against our leader. Risky move. None of us are privy to everything that happens with the council, so I can't say for sure. Haven't heard anything about the council members disobeying him, though. If that's the evidence you got, something's definitely suspicious. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her. Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense. I've got something good. Are you buying? No, I don't have enough.
Thank you.
Have a time then. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality driving folding drive burst? Not down here. They're very rare, lady. If he's using that alibi, you need to be skeptical.